What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is your first time on the channel, your first time on a No Gas J video. Welcome to the channel. If you're a returning viewer, I always say this, and listen, I always mean it as well. Welcome back, welcome back. I went out for a ride today. Well, I'm still on the ride. I'm going out for a ride today because I actually have somewhere to go. And I had no intention at all of making a video. I legitimately was just gonna go out and ride and just cruise to where I need to go. And I had this idea in my head that just popped out of nowhere randomly. And that idea, which is the title of this video, we're gonna get into some of the reasons, and one of the reasons specifically is probably what kind of prompted the idea in my head. So let me go ahead and just get out of traffic here for a little bit, and then we'll continue on with the video. All right, let's go ahead and continue on with the video. So, advantages of owning an e-bike. The first one, let's just get the first one out the way. Gas. Saving on gas. I don't know where you live at, but if your gas is anywhere near as close and as high as it is here in LA, listen, I feel your pain. Our gas out here in LA is about $5, $6, so $5 on the high end. So listen, man, I feel you. Yeah, saving on gas. E-bikes, obviously electric. Don't need to go to a gas station, charge it up at home, bring your charger with you, commute back and forth to wherever you need to go to work. I would bring my bike to work often, really, and bring my charger there with me, leave it on the charger. You're usually at work for about 8 hours or so, so by the time I leave for the day, I'm good to go at the end of the day. So that's the first advantage. That's the big one. That's the obvious one. Let's go ahead and get that one out the way. Save it on gas. We're just gonna go ahead and cruise along the day. Second advantage, number 2. I think it's therapeutic. Riding e-bikes, that's therapy. It's therapeutic. It's cathartic to ride e-bikes. It's a stress reliever for me personally. As somebody that is, I would consider myself to be an introvert, man, I just really need to get out and ride sometimes. I've never, just like the gym, I've never gone on a ride and got back from a ride and was like, why'd I do that? But what a waste of time. I've never said that. You know what I mean? Anytime I've ever gone out on a ride, day or night, 5 minutes or a 2-hour ride, I always feel better after the ride. Whatever I was thinking about, whatever I was worried about, whatever I was stressed about. And it's not even about being stressed. Sometimes I just want to get out and ride. I've always felt better when I came back in from the ride. So at number 2, I would definitely say for the second reason, it's therapeutic for sure. Let's see, the third reason I'd say that there is an advantage to owning an e-bike. Community. The e-bike community, finding others that ride e-bikes as well, being a part of something. You can make a lot of friends riding e-bikes. Even if you don't go to big group rides, you might just have one friend and y'all just ride together all the time, and it'll be the most fun in the world. You know what I mean? You and your one friend can go all over the city, stop and get some lunch, spend the whole day out, and it's the best time in the world because you're doing something with somebody. And if you do want to get into, I'm gonna pedal through this, y'all. It's legal here in LA, don't judge me. All right, light is green. It's legal to pedal through red lights in LA. And if you do want to be a part of a bigger community, then you have group rides and you have ride outs. You know what I mean? So being a part of the community, something that you have interest in, whether it's just a hobby for you, something you've been doing for a long time, or something you're just getting into and learning about, or if it's something like me that you're basically obsessed with and you love and you're passionate about, there is definitely a big e-bike community. So that's the third reason. I think that's a big one there. And before we jump to reason number 4, I forgot something that I wanted to mention for number 1, which was gas. So going back to all the way at the start of the video, when I was talking about me needing to get out and do something today, I'm going to have somewhere that I need to go run an errand. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna just take my bike, because why not? It's a beautiful Saturday. I'm gonna get out and ride, and there's such a huge advantage in being able to just take your bike someplace, and like I said before, be able to save on gas. Now, the point that I actually want to make about that is, so I'm riding here on, for anyone that's new to the channel that's not familiar with me, I'm gonna pull over up here so you guys can see what I'm riding on. I know sometimes y'all want to see that. Riding here on the Ride One Up Rev 1. This is the FS version, full suspension, okay? That's my baby right there, okay? So the fact that I can take my e-bike someplace, go get some errands done, to me that's incredible. Obviously there's bigger batteries, right? There's different voltages, amp hours that'll give you more or less range. There's a lot of things that factor into that. I'm not gonna get into all the different factors that affect your range, but even if you're just going down the street, the fact that you can take your bike, to me, is awesome. If you guys haven't seen my 2,000 mile review video for the Rev 1 here, make sure you go watch that video and go check it out, because I get into some other things on that review video that kind of want to talk about right now as well. Still go watch the video because it's going to be more in depth, but one thing that is an advantage in terms of, I guess, kind of aligns with number 1 in terms of transportation is for this bike specifically, reliability. Now, it's not the same for all bikes. You know, make and models are different, companies are different, quality is different. But for the Ride One Up Rev 1, which I can speak to personally, 100% reliable. So I haven't had any issues with my bike at all. So that's a major thing. So make sure you guys go check out, if you are interested in the Rev 1 and you want to get yourself a reliable bike. They have great customer service and the quality is fantastic. So go ahead and check out that video so you can learn more about the Rev 1 if that's what you want to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in front of this jogger up here. I'm gonna put on boost mode. And we're off. Advantages in owning an e-bike. Again, depending on the brand, and you know, different companies have different values and things of that nature. But the fourth reason I'd say, in my opinion, is that they usually have a decently high resale value. They hold their value well, in my opinion. Again, that depends on the bike that you have, how popular the bike is. But you can get a bike and keep the bike for a couple years, and if you keep it in good condition, if it's a popular bike, you can probably resell that bike to something close than what you paid for it if you bought it brand new. So I think that they hold their resale value pretty well, in my opinion. If you're kind of worried about, you know, well, if I get an e-bike and I don't like it, you know, you can use, there's always people that's looking to buy e-bikes. You can sell them on OfferUp. You can put them on the Facebook Marketplace. You know, there's different ways to kind of get the word out, even on eBay. They sell e-bikes on eBay. So you can definitely, if you're looking to sell an e-bike, or if you don't want your e-bike anymore, which I wouldn't recommend doing, don't sell your bike unless you're flipping it to get another one. But that's just me talking as somebody that loves e-bikes. So I'm biased when it comes to that, but there's different ways, you know, they do hold their resale value, in my opinion, especially if you mod it out and you upgrade your bike. You can maybe even potentially get more money than what you paid for it initially. A lot of people say that you don't get much exercise on e-bikes, but I don't agree. I disagree. In fact, I think that if you either have the type of bike where you can pedal it often, or you want to get the type of bike where you know you're going to be pedaling it often. There's many days I go out riding and I'm really not on throttle that much. Now 90% of the time, 95% of the time, your boy's on throttle. Let's just keep it real. Your boy's on throttle 95% of the time. But I do have my days where I want to just get out and cruise. And for example, we're about to pass this bike path up here. Last weekend, man, I just got out and I just pedaled for like 2 hours, bro. Just because I wanted to get out and ride, and I was going 15 to 20 miles per hour. So when those days pop up, I'm down on, pedal assist 1 or 2. Actually, probably not 1, maybe like 2 or 3. But I'm pedaling. That's exercise. That's cardio. That's body movement. So for anybody that says you can't get exercise on the e-bike, I disagree. I think if you're moving your body and you're active, that's still burning calories, even if you are getting a little bit of pedal assist from the bike. But at least you're moving and getting out and pumping your body a little bit, especially if you're doing it consistently for a long time. And then I'm gonna give you all my real 5th reason right here, or you might just call it number 6 for a bonus. It's just fun. It's just fun, man. Getting out and riding is fun. That's the reason. It's fun. I'm gonna let this car pass up here, man, because I hate when people are just like right on my tail, man. But also, maybe I should be going a little bit faster. So that's fair. But yeah, back to what I was saying. It's just fun riding bikes, man. There's no magic trick to it. It's fun to get out. It's fun to be active. It's fun to explore around your town or your city and go to different areas and different places that you probably, most likely, high chance that you would not go to if you were in a car. But when you're riding on a bike, you can go through different areas that you can access on a bike that you probably can't access in a car. And it's just different being out on a bike. You're amongst the nature. You're amongst the city, amongst the world. People stop at the red lights and they pull up next to you and they ask you what you're on. What is that bike? How fast does it go? How far can you go? Can you get on the freeway? You know what I mean? That brings me back to the 3rd one when I was talking about community and being out. But it's just fun, man. It's fun riding e-bikes. I think that kind of ties it all in together for me, guys. At the end of the day, it's something that you can do, whether you're the type of person where you just want to have something that you do on your own, or you're the type of person where you want to get out and you want to do it with other people. At the end of the day, I bet money that you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it and you're going to have a good time. All right, y'all. So thanks for checking out the video. Listen, if I missed one and there was one that you feel like you want to drop in as far as a reason, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Drop it in for everybody else. What do you think is another reason, another advantage there is to owning an e-bike? Thank you again, guys, for watching. As always, I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know what you thought about the video. And of course, make sure you drop a like for your boy if you did enjoy it. Catch y'all in the next one. Take care. Yeah, anytime I'm on a bike path like this, because I know what I'm on looks like a motorcycle, I really just try to cruise and pedal. Try to get that pedal and action going.